disconnected.
At Riverside.
Damn the man!
He's got the two new bikes. We saw them last night for the very first time in the flesh, and they were there with the little pink labels on. Simon Thomas, Lisa Thomas.
Fine. Pretty shiny stuff.
And we had a quick chat about what we were going to do and the plan of attack in terms of getting the parts onto the bikes. But until we actually saw the bikes last night for the first time, actually touched them, the whole situation was very, very surreal. Now it's suddenly real, and yeah, we're really excited, and yet at the same time, there's some nerves. We've been on the same bikes for 12 years, we know them inside out, there's a relationship that we have with Tarzan and Tinkerbell, and it all hit home that we've just flown to the other side of the country and we're heading down to start work and start filming the bike build that we've been talking about for 3 or 4 months with our close friends. Okay, now I'm excited. So Henry, is that going to work?
This will work.
What's different about this rim?
Machined aluminum hub. It's a lot lighter than stock, and it still maintains like the factory wheel tubeless rear.
like it's absolutely nothing. I mean, the stuff that I battle with, I'm taking the skin off my fingers, my knuckles. Everything's going together seamlessly. We've not hit any hurdles. Everything's fitting, and the bike is really beginning to look special.
The final drive guard on there. It's a high impact ABS. It'll definitely protect that rear end from braking. As you can see, this is out right here where the rock is potentially able to hit. Okay. This little piece right here can save you probably close to $2,000 worth of repairs if you did have to replace this here. It's definitely a good investment.
After 12 years of being on the road, 420,000 miles, our old bikes were a little tired. Here we are unveiling our brand new bikes. This is the new incarnation, R1200 GSA, which we have just ridden from Los Angeles over to Orlando in 4.5 days. That was our introduction for the bike. A lot has changed on these bikes. They were already outstanding machines. What we've done here is increase the dimensions of the front rim. So here we're running a Woodies wheel, 21-inch rim. It's an XL. We're off-road the majority of the time, and these are heavy bikes to ride. What we were looking for is a little more off-road capable. 21-inch rim. We have bespoke customs. We have Gelfer rotors, lines, hubs. These are Remus oversized header pipes. If the bike did not already have enough power, it does now. Clearwater Lights. Being off-road most of the time, we try not to ride at night. Now and again, the universe conspires against you, and there you are. And sometimes you need to turn, well, nighttime into daytime. We have around 12,000 lumens of capacity coming out of these two units right now. SENA cameras are on board. The fuel tank is standard, so that's the GSA fuel tank. We have Touratech Ziga panniers, Ziga racks, risers, switchgear. A big decision for both Lisa and I was whether or not to leave the BMW shocks on the bike. They're great shocks. We needed something perhaps a little more substantial that we know that we can rebuild after some tough sections. So we've gone for the extreme shocks. One of the advantages with the extreme shock on the rear is that I can actually extend the fixed length by up to 8 millimeters. Raising the back end compensates for the extra height I've got at the front with the rim. Those are just some of the modifications.
The list of alterations that we've done is absolutely massive. Running through them just very quickly, starting at the front end here. The wave rotors, we've been riding with the Galfa wave rotor system for, oh gosh, probably for about 8 years now. Absolutely love them. I've got the XL rim on here with the heavy duty spokes. Made for me by Woody's Wheels, absolutely fantastic. I've got a new suspension system, both in the forks and the rear suspension, for extreme riding, made for me especially with the weight of the bike and for me and the luggage and the type of extreme riding we do, made for me by Touratech. I've got the lights from Clearwater. Moving on, I've got the about a 10-gallon tank here, so it works out as 36 litres in all. We do a lot of long-range riding, so it's a necessity, and I had that previously from Touratech on the original bike. I have a new seat by Concept. We've just ridden 2,600 miles on it in 4 days, and I have to say, it's really comfortable. The protective system, lots of little carbon parts just to protect the very soft parts of the bike, either from the rub of your boot, general wear and tear, or from stone chipping, or when you do eventually drop your bike, which you will do at some point. So lots of protection systems there. All the levers, so you've got your clutch lever, your brake lever, your pegs, and also on the handlebars, they're adjustable. We've got the Ziga Pro system, the pannier rack system and the panniers with all the attachments. You've got to make sure that certain things are easily accessible, and that is when these bags come to the fore. You don't want to be tucking certain things away, so it makes it hard. Tire repair kits, etc. I've got the Schnitzer exhaust system on, Touratech luggage rack, and the tool rack on the back of each pannier too. There aren't two bikes like these new bikes that we have on the planet, on the face of the earth. They're so customized. We can't wait to just take them into the dirt.
Next year, categorically, we have to reach Alaska. It's one of those really big northerly points, and it's our last most northerly point. The big agenda right now is China.
We are desperate to get these bikes into China, unaccompanied, so that we can roam that massive country all on our own. It's a little bit of planning ahead for that, but that is our main job at the moment, to get these fantastic new machines into the depths of China.
That's going to be pretty special.
The support on the bike build, this new bike build that we've got, I think it's just bowled us over. We just can't say thank you to Touratech enough.
Being part of the Touratech family is pretty special.
Thanks for a great job, guys.